Hello Tamers, and welcome to Phase 2 of Operation Omega, where you guys have chosen to send LordKnightmon to fight off Armageddemon. Again? And it looks like the opponent has the upper hand. Security setup. Digimon standby, let's open the digital gates. Tsumemon is hatched, evolves into Caramon, and then Caramon is played from the hand at 3 cost. Now when this new version of Caramon is played, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck and add 1 unidentified Digimon from among them and 1 Arata Sanada from among them to your hand. Top 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Unfortunately, there is no Arata, but Armageddemon chooses to add the unidentified Diaboromon to his hand. The rest are sent to the bottom of the deck and turn over. Pikmon is hatched. It evolves into Bushiagumon, then into Pidomon for 1 cost. Then into Injewumon for 3 cost, passing over at 1, turn over. Caramon moves out. Now at 2 cost, Caramon evolves into the new Chrysalimon. When Digivolved, if you don't have an Arata Sanada in play, you can play one from your hand for free. And guess what Armageddemon top decked with his draw this turn? Arata is played for free. Turn over. Now, Injewumon moves out. At 3 cost, Injewumon will evolve into the elegant crusader of the Royal Knights, LordKnightmon. And turn over. Again, another Tsumemon is hatched. It evolves into Gotsumon. Now first, the upper Caramon will attack with 2k DP. And check. 2k on Kotemon, so it is deleted. And now for 3 cost, Chrysalimon will evolve into Infernmon. Turn over. Another Pikmon is hatched. It evolves into Salamon. And now, LordKnightmon attacks security. When attacking, you may play a yellow level 3 Digimon or a yellow warrior Digimon from your hand at no cost. And thus, LordKnightmon chooses to deploy Knightsmon for free. And on play, 1 opposing Digimon gets minus 4k DP. The target is Infernmon, reduced to 2k. Now security check. But before that, LordKnightmon's second effect, on all turns for each other Digimon you have in play, this Digimon gets plus 1k DP. So it's currently at 12k. Wait a minute! Check, and it is Arata Sanada, another copy which is now played for free. But now at 3 cost, LordKnightmon chooses to play Starmons from the hand. And Starmons has a pretty deadly on-play effect. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1k DP for every Digimon you have in play. There are currently 3, so minus 3k to Infernmon on top of the minus 4 from Knightmon earlier wipes it out completely. Turn over. But at the start of Armageddemon's turn, Arata's effect activates. If you have a Digimon with unidentified in its type in your trash at the start of your turn, gain 1 memory. Of course there are, and since there are 2, memory plus 2, and draw. Gotsumon is kept in the raising area. It evolves into Chrysalimon for 2 cost. Then into Infernmon for 3 cost. Turn over, active, draw. And with that, Salamon moves out. Now first, while there are several Digimon on the field, LordKnightmon attacks. And again, on attacking, a yellow level 3 Digimon can be played from the hand for free. So how about a tribute to Frontier? Using his effect, he calls forth the fallen angel, Lucimon himself, which is a level 3 yellow Digimon. And on play, recovery plus 1 from the deck. Now security check, Infernmon 6k, and of course, LordKnightmon is gonna survive. It basically has 15k DP right now. Next, Knightmon will lead the charge of the lower level Digimon, and check. But it's an option card, Catastrophe Cannon. On security, activate main to trigger D-Digivolve 2 on 1 opposing Digimon. Then if you have a Diaboromon, you get a token for free. So currently, the only target is LordKnight, which will be D-Digivolve twice, down to Pidomon. Next, Starmon's attacks with 1k, 6k on Infernmon, trashed, and finally, Salamon will go for the final security check on 3k. And check! 6k, another Infernmon, and Salamon is trashed. Next, LordKnightmon deploys Gladdymon directly from the hand at 4 cost. On play, Gladdymon allows you to look at your security and add 1 warrior or holy warrior from among them to your hand. It looks like there's 1 target, Knightsmon, which is now added to the hand. Security is recovered and shuffled. Turn over. With the double Aratas again at the start of the turn, memory +2 to 5, draw, and Infirmon moves out. Now, Infirmon's effect. During your turn, the cost to digivolve this Digimon into a Diaboromon from your hand is reduced by 1. So now, at 3-1, 2 cost, Infirmon will evolve into the Scourge of the Network, Diaboromon. This is the new Diaboromon, which, on evolve, allows you to play a Diaboromon token for free. I've got some right here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And now, Arata's second effect. When you digivolve your Digimon into Diaboromon, you can suspend this tamer to play a token for free. And there are 2 of them, which are now suspended for 2 more Diaboromon tokens. But that's not all. This Diaboromon currently has the new Chrysalimon as inheritable, which has this effect. During your turn, this Digimon and all of your Digimon with the same name gain rush. So all of these tokens can now attack. The first Diaboromon launches its security attack. And check! Pedomon, 5k, it is trashed. Sorry, I just remembered tokens don't go to trash, they are banished when deleted. The second one attacks. Kotemon, 2k, so it survives. And the last one, check! And it's TK. So his on-play is triggered. There's Injewu and Magnadra. Injewu is added to the hand. Security recovered and shuffled. And now, the main body will go for the security attack. With Tsumemon's inheritable. When attacking once per turn, if this Digimon is unidentified, draw 1 card. Now, security check on 11k. And it is 10k on Magnadramon, so Diaboromon barely scrapes by. Now, at this moment, 1 Diaboromon token will be sacrificed in order to call forth the nightmare that heralds the end of the network, Armageddemon. Normally at 15 cost, but when playing this card from your hand, you may delete 1 of your Diaboromon, tokens included, to reduce its play cost by 12 to 3. Not only that, it has Rush, so it can attack, and it has the devastating ability to negate the on-Digivolve effects of all level 7 Digimon. So now, with its Rush, Armageddemon will go for the final security check. And it is Gladiemon 4k Eradicated. Now, if you're wondering why Armageddemon didn't use its attack and the main body Diaboromon's attack to reduce the numbers on the opponent's field, based on its hand, it honestly had no chance of winning this turn and no chance to survive the next turn either. So I suppose it just decided to go out with a bang and destroy all of LordKnightmon's security while it could, and I feel that kind of fits Armageddemon as a character, like just going for the offensive with like no regard of its own safety and health. Now to end things off, the last Diaboromon token will be sacrificed as well to call forth another copy of Armageddemon. Turn over, active, and draw. Being the faithful knight that he is, LordKnightmon chooses to give the privilege of the final attack to his one and only master, Lucimon, which goes for a direct attack. Armageddemon has no blockers and no security remaining. It's a direct attack and the match is over. The winner is LordKnightmon. So it looks like Team Omega is doing pretty well with 2 wins in a row.